Hey everyone, hey. Hey. Just setting stuff up, bear with me for a moment, and we'll get this show on the road. So, stream, got Rode microphone. Okay. Just got me a 4090 rig. Hell yeah, brother, that's awesome. Yeah, get going with Comfy. That's the perfect card for it. Nice, David. Nice to hear it. So welcome in, folks. Today I'm just going to be messing around, as I do, with some animation, some image-to-image generation as well, and some weird morphing action. Did I see any of your videos? No, I don't think I did see them yet, but happy to check it out later on. So what I will be doing is prepping some images for like a morph, some kind of a morph. This is one I was making recently. Came out pretty cool. But that's not what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna clear some of this out. Yeah, alright. Cut these out as well. And let's get going with some... I don't know, should I do image to image? Yeah, I think I'll do image to image. So what we're going to do, we're going to load an image. Load image right down here. Got our friend right here. How about we turn him into a zombie just for kicks? Just start it off on a high note. We're going to resize the image. Scale image. Gonna plug you in right there. We're gonna do 1024 because it's stable diffusion XL. 1024. Crop it centered. And then we got to encode that into latent space in order to do anything with it. And so, do that. You put your name on every video. Nice. Well, I appreciate the credit. That's awesome. I actually really appreciate that. There's a lot of folks out there that do not ascribe credit where it's due, so that really honestly means a lot. Thank you. Oh, nice. I'm happy that it helps with the tripping action. I personally wouldn't know, but I do hear that quite a lot. Alright, so what we have here, let's see what we get. Let's kill that node. Let's do preview image. And not going to get anything because we need that. And let's change our model to Mobius, an old mainstay, an old favorite. Oh, Kevin, you're struggling to install Comfy? Well, the version that I use, there's a few different ways to do it, but the quickest way, I would say, is to just deploy the portable version. And you can find the portable version on, you just Google ComfyUI, find the GitHub page for it. Should be the first link. And actually, hang on, let me resize my window so you can see everything that I'm doing for the rest of the stream. Let's see where we're at. Move that over for reference. And let's size this appropriately. We're going to do this, and we're going to do this. Perfect. So yeah, on the Comfy GitHub, you want to find the Releases tab off to the right. It's a blue link that says Releases. Scroll all the way down. Oh, it's not actually here anymore. That's to be expected. What you're really looking for, though, is the standalone deployment. Oh, okay. I guess that's it right there. They slightly reorganized things here. It doesn't used to look this way, but if you go to the bottom and you see this release 0.0.1, you want to look inside of Assets and ComfyUI Windows Portable. NVIDIA.7z, just download that. It should be a zip file. extract that anywhere on your desktop or just wherever, and then inside of that folder, you're going to find a file called run_nvidia_gpu.bat. Just go ahead and run that. And it'll start running Comfy in your command prompt for a few seconds. And then finally, it should, if all goes well, automatically open in your default browser. Just a ComfyUI default workspace. Anywho. Let's start by portrait of a man. We will do a 0 denoise because we want to pass the image right on through. We don't want to change the first pass, but what we do want to do is then upscale it so that on the second round we can start actually modifying it. So upscale image by 125 is a pretty good place to do it. Code it into latent space. Plug that in. We'll use the same negative because we don't need to mess with that, but we'll be getting a new positive. Oh, you're on Mac? Yeah, it should be a similar kind of setup if you're doing it from Mac. Although if you are running on Mac, maybe don't do the NVIDIA GPU option. Unless you specifically have an NVIDIA GPU. I would doubt it though in this day and age. I mean, you're probably on an M3 or an M2 chip. So I would just do run CPU.bat. That would be your alternative. So try that out. Yeah, let's try watermelon. 0.5. Let's decode that into something. Image preview. And let's see where we get. Maybe that'll be enough? Nope, it's not. We need that to be clipped. And now, we also need the model. Now we should be good. Okay. Okay, so it's not exactly a watermelon, although his lips are kind of watermelon-ish. But we're going to massage the results. We're going to play with it and make it into something usable. That's fine. Oh, let's do, let's move these over a bit. And let's do, actually, we're going to do a zombie, weren't we? Creepy eyeball zombie. Gory, gross flesh. Let's see what we got here. Nice. Top Durar, I think I'm saying that right. Yes, absolutely. In fact, I'm hard at work on my... I'm hard at work at an online course that I'll be putting out in the next few weeks, or possibly a month or two. So enclosed in that course will be things like how to set up Comfy for the first time, all the requisite models and packages to be installed in order to get up and running with a pretty basic but functional animation workflow, image and animation. That hopefully by the end of that course, you'll be at a place where you can essentially make the morphing stuff that I do, like this right here. I hope to conclude the course with something to the effect of like walking through how to build this workflow right here to a point where you can morph between 4 different images. That would be my goal with it. But at the very least, it will cover the fundamentals, the basics of setting up Comfy and all the different nodes, or not all of them. Gee, there's too many, but a lot of the fundamental nodes and kind of what they do. Oh, thanks, Kevin. Yeah, my channel, it's at the top there. It's the link. It says AI is cursed. So if you go to YouTube, it's /@AI is cursed, or just search on the YouTube bar for AI is cursed. And I'm trying to grow the account. At the moment, I mostly just post shorts to it, like on my Instagram. But you'll also find a live tab here, which is actually pretty cool because it has a collection of my live streams. A growing collection by the day. because it just automatically gets archived. And I'm a little less coherent today than normal. I will be honest. It's been a long day. I've been working very, very hard on my course, and I am pretty exhausted, if I'm being honest. But bear with me, and we'll try and have some fun. So I think we'll start by morphing this fella into something weird and rotten. So let's copy that. Set this to high strength. And let's start doing a little morph. 0.7. Oh, I need to set the seeds to be fixed. Okay. Nice. That's so cool looking. Then 0.9. It'll basically look nothing like him, but that's okay. That's a really cool picture. Zombie, morph. And let's let it rip. Let's see how it turns out. So if you guys have any other questions about what I'm doing or ComfyUI in general, let me know. I'll do what I can to answer. Hello, Julian. How's it going? Or Juliana. Julie. Hey, Garbanzo, how's it going? All right, let's see how this turned out. Interesting. Okay. Well, it's not bad. It's not amazing. But maybe we can make it amazinger by bumping up the weight of our IP adapter. Let's see what we get with that. And just as well, I think I will try another workflow as well that's slightly different. Let's try that. Take these same 4 images, paste them right on in here. While the other one is rendering, that is. Oops. Okay. Paste that in. Image. Wait. Okay, here we go. And the last one right there. Okay, perfect. Berlin, Texas, right on. South Africa, Indonesia, nice to see you all. I got quite the worldly group today, that's awesome. Hey, this is pretty cool looking. Ooh, this is sick. Let's upscale that real quick. No, let's not upscale it. I'll do that later. Pretty cool, though. Use morph. All right, let's do this. 512, 512. We're just gonna, let's kill the negative prompt. Okay. Hey, Rishi, you're very welcome. Just sharing what I can. Damn, 48 gigs of VRAM? Are you running off of two 4090s? Sounds like it. That's awesome. I wish I had two 4090s. I'm just running off of one 4090, and I mean, generation times can pretty wildly vary depending on like what you're trying to generate. I typically, at least these days, I do like a 96 frame video, usually like a portrait mode of 320 by 560 or something, or 512 by 768 is another starter res. But then I upscale it like 2 or 3 times from there, which obviously adds way more time into the mix. But I'd say from start to finish to like get a pretty usable video for Instagram, it could take me anywhere from like maybe 2 to 3 hours to finally get one that I'm fully satisfied with, including fully upscaled, fully polished, fully interpolated. That's another thing I do with it, is I interpolate. But anywhere from even like 1 to 3 hours. Again, it varies wildly, and I'm not always happy with like the first video that I generate, and so I have to keep re-rolling and playing with settings and tweaking things before I'm finally ready to commit to upscaling the result and then committing to it and waiting around for that. So yeah. This is gonna be a weird one. What's with this shirt? Oh. Ooh, cool. Whoa. That's pretty cool. I like that. Hey, thank you so much for your comment, Gustavo. I appreciate you. This one's really cool, isn't it? Oh, you're very welcome. Happy to help. This is so cool. Whoa. So, I will return to that later. But let's tweak it a bit. Let's bring the weight of the control net way down. I'm going to try like 0.2 even. Because I don't want a whole lot of the circular... I don't want a lot of evidence that this is like the control mask, the video mask that I'm using. It's very like circular and honestly pretty common for people who do take this approach with Comfy and make these style videos. You'll see the circle mask used quite often, and I like to get away from that as often as I can, so I just lower the strength of that until I get something cool and unique, you know? This one is so cool though. I mean, honestly, I really love it. I'll probably post something like this later. Yeah. These ones are taking a little longer because the resolution's a bit high, but I think it's worth it because look at the results here. They're a lot nicer to look at than this right here. Brazil. I could see this one doing very well if I upscale it and interpolating it. I also need to make it portrait mode. But it's a good foundation. I like what I see. But that's okay, Garbanzo. I can kind of understand what you're saying. Gotta do some tutorials. Yes, absolutely. And I am, in fact, working on some tutorials right now. I'm putting a course together, an online course that I should be releasing soon, which will cover the basics of ComfyUI and, ooh, this is cool. Hell yeah. Now we're talking. Oh, that's so sick. Dude, that's a good one. Where are we with the, oh, we're doing 16. We can make this even better. We can make this even better. What do I mean by that? You're about to find out. I'm gonna play with the mathematics behind the scenes here a bit to make the fade transitions even more fadey. Doesn't make any sense at all, but bear with me. We're gonna do something fun. We're going to do these numbers right here. And, oh yeah, this is so sick. So let's paste that. Paste this. Paste this. And then this one as well. Yes, sir. This should be really fun. Let's see what happens. I mean, this one is still really cool, but I'm gonna do something even more of like a time lapse where it's like just a constant linear transformation from start to finish instead of like this thing where it kind of stops on each sequence for 1 or 2 seconds per piece. I would prefer it just continues through start to end in a linear fashion. But yeah, otherwise this does look awesome. I mean, it's still like amazing. It's just me being super like picky and OCD about it, but this is still very usable to me. I would still happily post this online. It's sick. But let's see if my new approach is even sicker. Just give it a couple minutes here. Man, this one came out so much better than I was expecting. So much better. How fun. Right? Yeah, no, I like it too. I'm glad you agree. Now I just gotta put like a custom face on it, and then we really have something special for the clients out there who want their own faces to be morphed. And I'm sure I could probably do it. I think I have some approaches that would work for it. Maybe I'll perfect it. Sell it as a service. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions about what I'm doing, how I do it, AI art in general? I'd be happy to try and answer to the best of my ability. We are almost done with this one. Let's see what it looks like. I'm excited. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty dope. I think I do like it a little better. The other one's still really good too, though. But this one's just like a smoother... It's more fun to look at, I think. Hey, how's it going, Lucas? This one's cool. Yes, okay. I'm getting hypnotized. We need to make another. All stuff is super high res. Other styles. I mean, I kind of do experiment with different styles on my page. I don't just do like scary stuff. I do a lot of nature stuff as well, and psychedelic, and I do like to experiment with other styles to the degree that I can. Let's play with some more image ideas. Let's turn him into something else entirely, shall we? Instead of a zombie, let's turn him into a tree. Let's just start with tree. And in fact, I'm going to turn the denoise down to 0.5. Start it off subtle. I'm good, Lucas. How are you doing? Interesting, interesting. I think I like where this is going. Let's see if we do 0.7. Good to hear. Yeah, the app name is ComfyUI. ComfyUI. No, this isn't that great. Let's do like leaves, bringing leaves, forest, nature. I want to like do something. No, I'm not a fan of that either. Man made out of green leaves. Let's try that. Hey, Kalina, how's it going? Can you make the tree turn into Groot? I'd like to do something like that. It doesn't seem to be wanting... Look at this guy, made his hair curly. It's not doing an amazing job of turning him into wood, in my opinion. Wooden skin man fused with a tree? Maybe the prompt matters here. Oh my god, that's creepy. Oh, this might be good, actually. Maybe this will do the trick. Okay, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Let's use that as number 3. And let's bring this down to 0.6. Can it be on the phone? No. I mean, well, technically, yes. It would be a horrible experience, but like you could rent a cloud server on some of these websites will allow you to rent a ComfyUI cloud deployment, and you pay like by the hour, and you just kind of use it that way in the browser. And I've done it like that in the past. I've used like my iPad to access that, and it wasn't an ideal experience by any means, but it's definitely possible. Not at the moment. I'm not taking any guests on live, but maybe in the future. I just don't really do guest streams at the moment. This is all kind of new for me. But yeah, maybe somewhere down the line I'll start taking on guests and stuff. I would like to do interviews and stuff, or just like a podcast style interaction with folks. Maybe on YouTube, maybe on here. Oh, this is kind of cool. Nice. 8.5 maybe? Okay. I think this will be a pretty cool transition. A man turning into wood. Let's try that out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 and 3 are maybe a little too similar, actually. Let me cancel that. Let's get something more subtle for number 2. We're going to go for 0.6. Don't lose hope. No. And I wouldn't say I'm necessarily confused. I'm just kind of experimenting right now. I'm going for a certain look. And, okay, yeah. I actually like this progression a lot more. Number 1, number 2, number 3. In fact, let's even see if we bump this a little higher to 0.65. Might be even more in line with what I'm looking for. Let's try this out. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now we're good. Now let's give it a shot. Do I play Call of Duty? No, not at the moment. I used to play a lot of Call of Duty back in the day. But not really these days. This kind of looks like Sam Altman. Sam Altman. Not the first shot, but like the second one. It's not a very flattering remark. I just mean like the eyeballs and the gaunt kind of like features and whatnot. There's no way to save that comment. It is what it is. Tired. Open live TikTok. You know, I do go live on TikTok most nights. I kind of tend to do Instagram and stuff earlier in the day, and then I'll do TikTok later at night on my TikTok page, which is not currently linked up top, but if you ever want to find me there, it's actually the same username as my YouTube up there, AI is Cursed. So if you search for AI is Cursed on TikTok, at AI is Cursed, you'll find me. Oh no, where is it? I think maybe the URL's wrong. TikTok, AI is Cursed. Where are you at? Oh, AI.is.cursed. I forgot that I had dots in the name. But yeah, in any event, this is my TikTok presence. Almost 400,000 followers. I'm very, very grateful for that. And yeah, I just go live here almost every night. Similar stream to the one you see here, but just as fun. Let's move this over, and this as well. This. Yeah, no, the TikTok gets a lot of hits. It's pretty crazy. All right, let's see how this looks now. Mr. Groot Tree Man. That's weird. That's so weird. It's like cracked skin. But he's so happy about it. I'm from Tunisia. I like. Oh, nice. I'm glad to hear that you like it. Thank you. The name of the program, it's not in the App Store. No, it's a computer program. It's called ComfyUI. Comfy as in comfortable. ComfyUI. And yeah, it's a free program. It's open source AI basically, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, this one's okay. You know, it's definitely not as good as the zombie right here. The zombie is like impeccable. But between these three, they're pretty fun. Let's sync them. There we go. Look at that. Pretty different results that we have. Let's morph them into something interesting. Like, I don't know, but I'm having fun with this. What about tomatoes? I've been on a tomato kick this week for no apparent reason. Hey, happy Thursday to you too. It's almost the weekend. Ooh, this might work well. Okay, so we have a tomato face thing going on. This will be fun, I think. This will be fun. Because I said so. Let's bump the noise up to 0.75. Oh yeah, this is going to be silly. Oh my god. Actually, that might be a little too similar. Let's try 0.9. Nice. And then the last one, we'll just do like a full 1 denoise. Oh, it's gonna be creepy. Oh, thank you, Sine Yarg. What settings do you use to export your videos? Well, oh wow, look at this. I export everything, like, after I'm like finally done with a video, and it takes many steps to get it that high res, but I export everything at 4K, you know, 60 frames per second, and I just let Instagram do the downscaling that it wants to do. Like, I don't upload videos compliant with its 1080p limitation. I choose to upload the highest quality version of the video that I would prefer to see on the platform, and then I just let Instagram do whatever downscaling it's going to need to do. But yeah, in order to get it up to like a full 4K, there's like a number of steps involved in the process of creating these. Disco Biscuits, I don't think I've heard of them. That's an awesome name though. Oh, I'm from the US, the United States, bro. West Coast. Tomato. Can we just do like a standard tomato for the final image? Now, let's do 1. Oh, we can't go any higher than that. Alright, let's just do this. This should be fine. Man turning into a tomato. And, let's let her rip. I wish these rendered out a little quicker for the purpose of the stream, but I think it's worth it. The slightly higher resolution gives us some really fun results to work with. Soybean, no, I would not like that, but I really appreciate the question. Very thoughtful. Very, very good question. You like Sprongle and Younger Brother, you'll like them. Oh, perfect. That's say no more. I mentioned those two names, and Disco Biscuits, I'll write that right down. Disco Biscuits. Thank you very much. I always love new music suggestions. It's my favorite thing in the world. Oh, do I have Spotify? Thank you so much, but I actually don't produce music. Well, I mean, the stuff you're listening to right now in the background, I did technically make, but I used Suno AI to generate it. It was basically AI music, AI generated. But you know, I did create it. You know, I was the one that prompted it and crafted it, stuff. But you know, it's not the same as making actual music. I won't go that far. Oh, thanks, but I appreciate it. Yeah, I really like to make people feel heard and seen. You know, they take time out of their day to come and watch me. Least I can do is read the chats as best as I can. I don't catch everybody, but I do try. You know. So we're almost done with this one. Looks like we have 30 seconds on the clock. And then we're going to get to see our tomato friend. This is the progression, by the way. We got this one, followed by that. Looks kind of like Justin Trudeau. And then we got that one. And then, gosh, all four of them look like distinctly different people. But it'll be fun. Can't wait to see how this one looks. All right. Yes. Yes, it's so good. The tomatoes are just like metastasizing on his face. It's incredible. It's so fucking sick. Oh, thank you, Stanky Tanky. I love the name, by the way. It's an awesome name. I appreciate the comment. This is hilarious. Let's kill that. Let's put these all side by side. Take a quick glance. Very, very funny. Pretty cool. Hey Gabar, how's it going? Tomato, tomato, exactly. It just like covers his eye. Very funny. Yeah, the first, I think my favorite so far is obviously the zombie. I mean, you can't beat that. And then the tomato, and then lastly the tree boy. The tree one's okay. I was expecting a little better, but you know. Oh, thank you, Daydream. I appreciate you. What is this? Oh. Let's do an animorph type of deal. Let's do elephant face. But we're going to need to start it off at a 0.6 noise. Let's see what we get. Okay, let's do 75.75. Hopefully he starts developing into an elephant of some kind. So far, I'm not impressed. Oh boy. Elephant face. A trunk for a nose. Elephant trunk, maybe? Ooh, okay, maybe that'll do it. I'm doing well, Gabar. How are you doing? Oh, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewheres. This should be rather interesting. What in the world? weird. Let's try 55. That's a weird one. Well, it's meant to be an elephant, but I understand it doesn't really look that way at the moment. Oh boy. Well, let's see. This is going to be number 3, and then this is going to be number 1. So we need something in between that's going to kind of sell it. This is just like an anatomical disaster here. This honestly might work. Let me think about it. Yeah. Now let's do this. As weird as this looks, I think it'll actually do what we need it to do in the context of our morph. So let's finish it off at like a 0.9. The denoise. Oh, that's just a full-blown elephant, isn't it? Yeah, it's just a basic elephant. That's kind of good. Oh, that's actually what we already had. Let's do 0.85. Eh. 0.83 maybe? Okay, this might work. You're welcome, Toad. I'm not sure what you're thanking me for, but I appreciate you. Elephants are kind of difficult, obviously, but 0.84 maybe? No. I think we're good. Let's just let the AI do its thing. A man turning into an elephant. Prompt will also help. I like the tomato man. So for now, this will have to do. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think, you know, it's going to be interesting, but it will be weird. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm happy to take you all on a tour, peek behind the curtain, you know, so to speak. The whole process. It's definitely not just pushing a button like some people like to think it is. I mean, yes, there are buttons involved, sure, but I labor over this shit like all frickin' day. Hours upon hours, like this has consumed my life. This is cool. Yes, I agree. This is cool. Thank you for noticing. A lot of fun. Folks, we have about 10 minutes left on the clock until I need to eat dinner. I'm starving. Damn, this one's at 90 million views already? That's crazy. I can't wait till it hits 100. It's gonna be mental. So we've got 30 seconds left for our elephant friend. Let's make room for it in our little collection over here. Seconds. And then I think we'll deviate from the from our friend here and do something else entirely. Okay. Oh boy. Whoa. Whoa, that's so weird. That is so weird. Doing horse. I've never heard that expression, doing horse emoji. Hey, Kranthi, how's it going? Yeah, I like it too. It's very goofy. I mean, you can tell it's an elephant by the end, but I mean, come on, we can't beat this. This is tops. This is S tier right here. And after the stream, I'm probably going to start upscaling this so that I can post it this week. Because this shit is sick. But, you know, we'll save the elephant. I think it's worth revisiting later on, so I'll save that. It is pretty cool. The first transition to this nose thing here, well, it is kind of interesting. It's like a Bane mask or something for Batman. It's got personality for sure. So now I think we will go back to an empty latent. We're not going to use image to image this time around, but let's see. I need inspiration. What should I generate? We're going to go on over to mid-journey, the middle of the journey, kind of browse and peruse their gallery for quick time inspiration. Ooh, I love shit like this so much. Close. That is such a crazy prompt. I want some insect stuff, like an insect beast. Insect demon, insect monster. Let's give that a go. Oh, dinosaurs? Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Maybe I'll do a dinosaur. Let's start it off with like a close-up of a dinosaur face. Then see what happens from there. Oh, it's like a dragon, kinda. Ooh, this is gonna be sick. Okay, so this will be our starter right here. Not too bad. We'll start off with that. And I like the way it's transforming into an insect. This is pretty sick. So we will copy this, keep it on standby. Let's do a 0.6 for this. Oh yeah, this is gonna be gnarly. Gnarly. That's not dramatic enough. It needs to be this one. Yeah, so number 1, number 2. Let's do 0.8. Oh, praying mantis. I love doing stuff with praying mantises. Let me consider that after this thing that I'm doing. And then maybe a 0.9 as well. Okay, that's not a bad place to park it. Actually, 0.85. Let's try that. It's a little too different. 0.83 maybe? Okay, good. It still has the right structure. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Okay, so we got number 1, our dragon dinosaur looking thing, and then progressively turning into an insect of some kind. Dragon turning into an insect. Let's give it a go. Our ever-growing collection of gruesome monstrosities. And so I think that this will either be our last or our second to last video, just given the time constraints. I usually go for about an hour. If you want to see more, do follow me over on TikTok. I should be live later tonight, maybe in a few hours, at AI is cursed, ai.is.cursed. Maybe I should take the dots out of this if I can. But it's been a pleasure having you here today. You know? Let's see how long we have on this one. About a couple minutes. Let me try something. Creepy insect demon face. Creepy graphic eyeballs. Millions of eyeballs. Quality, generate. And we'll do the same over on here. About 53 seconds left for this video. I'm excited to see the results. It's pretty interesting. Maybe I'll do something with that later on. Oh, Lucas, yes, I am from the United States, West Coast. Alright, any minute now, we're gonna see the dragon turning into an insect. Kind of. Interesting. Well, it's beautiful to look at. It's not exactly evident what we're looking at, but boy is it pretty. Clearly eyeballs. It's beautiful though. It really is. I'll certainly upskill that later. Yeah, there's a lot of us creatives out here, aren't there? Seems to be a hotbed. But it's just a very creatively conducive environment, is it not? I mean, just the climate. It's it brings good stuff out of you if you let it. And 58 minutes in, you guys. We have time, I think, for one more solid video. And I think you were saying you want praying mantis, which I agree, that would be sick. Let me have a good foundation for that praying mantis. What's the specific kind of praying mantis from the elephant? I think what I want to try is just turning up. Maybe I'll turn this dude into a praying mantis just to close it off where we began. He's kind of a good template, I guess, for morphing him into monstrosities. Portrait of a man. We will denoise that at 0 so it passes right on through, and then praying mantis will be the prompt on the transform. So 0.6 for that. First time I see AI generate something like this, damn future. Yeah, no, this is some weird stuff for sure. Oh, it's putting a praying mantis on his shoulder. Not quite what I wanted. Although, could I use Magnific for this? I don't know if I want to, but I kind of do. So first of all, let me find like a close-up of a praying mantis's face. Praying mantis face. Okay, that's pretty sick. This is pretty sick. So what if I fuse that together with our professional friend here? So let's save him to my downloads, bring him on into Magnific, and try a style transfer on him using Praying Mantis. Praying Mantis. Let's retain a lot of the structure there, at least 75%. And we'll also set the styling strength at 75 as well. Let's see what we get. Love music artist. Oh, nice. I've never seen like lo-fi in a live setting. That's actually quite interesting to me. I love lo-fi. I listen to a lot of it lately. But that's awesome. I'll definitely look into that. Secret Dreams in Ohio. Reminds you of Tipper visuals for sure. Well, I use a lot of Tipper in my work. I find they really go hand in hand. I love Tipper. I only recently discovered their work, but really interesting, fascinating music. Oh, thank you, Lucas. Oh man, this is crazy looking. This might just do the trick. Let me see. Although, do I want to? I'm debating approaches for this. Maybe this will do. Again, I got to wrap up soon, but I'm now kind of invested in this praying mantis concept. Let's take him, paste him in there. Take our second thing, put that in there. Okay. Maybe exaggerate that a bit more. Also, I'm very tempted to do this. I think I'm just going to do an IP adapter. Okay, IP adapter. Let's see how fast we can set this up. IP adapter. Model. Load image. And then we're going to take our praying mantis again, which is right here. And we're going to do a style transfer on it. Unified loader, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Okay. Alright, style transfer. And that. Okay. And that as well. Let's try that. What happens if we hit run? Oh, right. Plus. Might be a bit in the weeds here. Oh, you don't hear? Yeah. Yeah, I think the sound is working. I'm listening to the stream on my phone from another account, and I can hear my voice. Did this do anything at all? I don't think it did. Let's hide all of those. Let's queue prompt. And nothing happened. Okay. Oh, the denoise is off. Well, oh man. Hell yeah. You know what, let's just try this, I think. I know I'm not too vocal right now, you guys, or at least not saying anything useful, but that's because I'm kind of in the zone, trying to get this idea out. I want to turn him into a frickin' praying mantis. DC villain? Yeah, kinda, right? Look at those fangs. Okay. Can I... Oh, I'm doing like a... Oh, what if I do that? We're gonna try mashing the two together, the praying mantis and the guy. So plug that in there. So it's gonna be like this plus this equals the result. So let's see what we get by doing so. Gonna plug the latent image back in, right, like so. We want that to be 1024, and let's see what we get when we do this. Ooh. I think it's gonna work. I thought it was gonna work. Oh, I think I have to set the denoise all the way up. Now let's try it. Oh my god. Weird. I think we're onto something here, though. So, yeah, we got this. I've never tried this approach, actually. But I kind of like it now. 7, 2. Oh, you are very welcome. I'm happy to share this process with y'all. Oh boy. Alright. I think this'll be interesting. At the very least. Okay, cool. Okay, I guess, I don't know. I'm almost at a place that I'm happy. So this is the current progression. This guy, this. I'm almost there. This is kind of weird looking. For those who are sticking around, I really appreciate you. I know this is taking too long. But this is part of the process, you guys, you know. This is like what my day-to-day sort of looks like. Need more of you. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? I'm looking for a really good number 2 right here to sit between 1 and 3. It needs to look like a really nice... Okay, this'll do. This'll do. Okay. Now we're talking. It is coming together, I agree. Oh, wow. It might be in a good enough spot, honestly. Let's just give it a shot from here. Guy turning into a praying mantis. Did I even save the dragon one? Yes, I did. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that dragon eye video later on. But for now, let's see what we get with our praying mantis. And this will be the last video, folks. I need to go eat. I know I've said that like 10 times. Oh yeah, no, I've been doing lives for maybe 3 weeks now, 4 weeks. I think. I don't know, I lose track of the days, but yeah, I really like going live. It's a lot of fun. No, I don't think it'll take your whole life. If you commit to it, honestly, I didn't think I could, like, straight up, I didn't think I could learn this program. Or certainly not get as good as I am at it now. I was very intimidated in the beginning, and I put it off for a long time because of that. I just didn't think I had what it takes to pick it up, but, like, seriously, if you just stick with it and you practice it every day if possible, or at least every other day, you will get comfortable with it. No pun intended. ComfyUI it's doable. It is kind of like learning a programming language. I think that's a pretty apt comparison, but as an artist myself, I would say I'm an artist first, programmer second or third, but definitely more right-brained than others. And honestly, if I can pick it up, friggin' anybody can. Oh, thank you. Yeah, mesmerizing is definitely what I go for. So thank you for that. So we have about 50 seconds left on this. And then we'll be wrapping it up. Quick breakdown of what is going on in the program. Yeah, so it's a node-based application, as you can see at a glance here. A lot of different boxes talking to one another and connected by a series of spaghetti wires. But they all do something very important and deliberate, and they all coalesce towards the results that you see over here, kind of setting various parameters like the resolution, the amount of frames, how much emphasis you want to place on these images versus how much emphasis you want to give to the AI's hallucinating abilities. It's kind of it's a matter of playing with the different weights and seeing what works, what doesn't, and getting really lost in it. It'll really take you for a ride. Have I ever made anything that creeped me out? Yes. The answer to that is emphatically yes. All right, let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Sick. Yes. 1000% yes. This is sick. Yeah, I'm a fan. Yeah, this is really fun. Let me interpolate this for you just for funsies. Let's bring this up to 60 frames to close off the stream, because we've worked for it. Alright. Sensory. The eye hole video makes me want... The eye haul. I think I've made a few of those. Sick. This is so cool, man. Let me bring this into Comfy, actually, so it loops. Okay. Yes, sirree. Very, very sick. A very high note to end on. Yeah, Topaz is great. Highly recommended. It's come in handy many, many times. I use it every day. It's part of my core stack, honestly. Right? Yeah, this is sick. It's super sick. Okay. In any event, folks, I've got to save this. Let me save this. Mantis Man is what his name will be affectionately given. And yeah, am I gonna post this? Most likely. I will probably play with this. For one thing, I'll probably make it a portrait orientation, so it's tall and ready for Instagram as opposed to a square. And I'll probably upscale it and stuff. But yeah, I think this is definitely slated for the prime time. But again, thank you so much for sticking around, folks. I loved meeting you guys. A lot of newcomers here today. And this has been great. This has been a lot of fun. And you should be also able to find the stream later on if you want to watch it again. Should be archived over here on my YouTube. Any moments after I end the live, it's pretty good. It just gets automatically backed up, and you can watch this one and many others as well. So so yeah, I enjoyed having you again, and have a great night, you guys. Have an amazing